He just pulled up?
Wait, who pulled up?
Alex. With her and her 2 kids.
What? You said he wasn't even coming.
I know what I said. He never RSVP'd Brenda.
Oh no.
The kids are running to the bounce house. They're not even ours. They're her boys.
Girl, breathe. You spent 2 months planning this. Don't let her steal your moment.
He just waved at me like this is casual.
Deep breaths. What's he saying?
Look who decided to drop by for our princess. Our? He hasn't seen Emma in 4 weeks.
I swear to God.
Now Claire's handing out gift bags. To everyone.
Is she pretending she made them?
She just told one mom, it's my favorite color combo too. Brenda, I am going to lose it.
Don't, not yet. Let her play her fake Barbie game.
I'm shaking. Oh my God. She's giving a tour of the decorations.
A tour?
Yes. We thought pink and lavender would be a soft aesthetic.
W.E.?
I paid for every streamer in this yard.
Tell me she didn't.
It's a buttercream dream, just like Alex wanted. The cake was my idea. Alex wanted chocolate with strawberries. I said no because Emma hates seeds.
Okay, no, this is gaslighting at a party.
She's taking photos with the banner I painted. She asked one of the moms to get candids of her and the kids.
This is insane.
I haven't even had a slice of cake yet. I've been refilling juice boxes like a damn waitress. And now they're all sitting at the picnic table like a royal family.
Of course she did. She's 8. She doesn't see the politics.
I'm starting to look like the help at my daughter's party.
You are not. You are the mother who made this happen.
Tell that to Claire, who just toasted with sparkling cider and said, to our beautiful girl. Again.
I'd throw that bottle at her forehead.
I'm tempted. Brenda, she's showing people the presents. Claire is opening them.
Without you?
Yes. Let's see what Aunt Jenny got you. Oh, how cute. It was from my boss. I told her I'd open it with Emma later.
You need to say something. You really do.
Not in front of the kids. I won't ruin this for Emma.
Then wait till the cake. Make a speech. You deserve that mic.
They'll spin it. Make me look bitter. Single mom ruins the mood.
Let them try. You have the receipts. Literally, didn't you pay $347 for the cake?
$347.29.
Girl, time to remind the audience who funded this show.
I can't. I'm going over.
Be calm, be clear, but don't let them erase you.
Taking the mic?
Take your time. Let them listen.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to celebrate our Emma today. They're smiling, smug. Wait for it. I just wanted to say this party was a labor of love. Every streamer, balloon, cupcake, and coloring book, I picked it with Emma in mind. I stayed up for nights on end prepping, budgeting, hot gluing, bargaining, because I believe my daughter deserves joy, not just gestures. And though some of us are just arriving, it's important to know this isn't a performance, it's parenthood. So if your child had fun today, thank Emma's mom. Because the receipts, they're in my purse.
Oh my God.
I'm shaking.
You just slayed. Like a dignified queen with a sword.
People are clapping. A few moms came up to me. They said they knew. They always knew.
Damn right they did.
I think I can breathe again. She didn't say goodbye.
She's embarrassed. She should be.
Emma's eating cake with me now. She said it's the best party ever. And you know what? I believe her.
Are you okay now?
I thought I was. But now Alex is texting me. We need to talk. That was humiliating. Oh, I'm sorry. Did my honesty mess up your little fantasy?
He has no right to complain. You didn't yell. You didn't name names. You just told the truth. That's what matters.
He says, I weaponized the party. I weaponized the party I paid for?
Tell him you'll weaponize the receipts next.
He just said, Claire is crying in the car. She feels disrespected. Disrespected?
Tell her to cry into the ribbon she didn't tie.
Brenda, I'm so tired of being the one who holds back. The one who swallows the rage. The one who says, for the sake of the child. While he gets to play dress up daddy twice a year.
You exploded with elegance. Don't let him drag you back down.
She said, my mom saved it. I almost cried.
You should cry. You earned that. But don't you dare apologize to him.
He says I embarrassed him in front of the whole neighborhood. Good. Maybe they'll stop pretending he's Prince Charming.
He's not even Prince Expired coupon.
He says Claire didn't know I made the bags. Then, why was she giving people design commentary?
Soft aesthetic.
She called it ethereal. I almost dropped the lemonade.
You know what? You should post the banner process photos.
I should post the invoice and my scribbled sketch on the napkin. Remember when I tested 3 pinks for the backdrop?
You made your own color wheel like a scientist.
I do. I need a lot of things. Sleep, a raise, respect, a child support payment that doesn't bounce.
You're preaching. I swear I want to rent a billboard with your speech on it.
He's still texting. We looked like a blended family today, and you ruined it. A blended family built on stolen cake and ego. He wanted to play house, and I burned the dollhouse down.
Say it louder.
He says Emma was caught in the crossfire. She wasn't. She was finally center stage. That's not crossfire. That's clarity.
I'm tearing up. You made her feel chosen.
Claire can stage whatever she wants. But Emma knows the difference between love and Instagram. I said yes.
You should. And you better wear a crown this time.
No tiaras for me. Just real sleep and hot coffee. Oh, now he wants to co-parent?
He co-parents like a foghorn, loud once every few weeks.
I told him co-parenting means showing up before the candles are lit, not pretending you lit them.
Oof, that line deserves a standing ovation.
He's trying to guilt trip me now. You made Claire feel small. Then maybe she shouldn't have tried to act so big.
Exactly. You didn't belittle her. You just stood up.
She said, because we made them, right? Not Claire. We. Me and her.
I could scream. I love that girl. And I love the woman who raised her.
Thank you. I didn't know if I was doing it right. You know, being mom and dad, making it fun while keeping the lights on. But today, I think I proved something.
You proved everything. You proved love shows up in glitter and glue guns, not grand entrances.
He finally stopped texting. Last one said, I hope you're proud of yourself. I said, I am. And then I turned off my phone.
Good. Let him sit in that silence.
I asked, don't I already? She said, the prettiest.
Girl, I am crying into my couch pillow.
Me too. Funny thing is, that banner says Emma's magical day, not Claire's, not Alex's, and definitely not our anything. It's hers, and I made it that way.
She'll remember this. Not the cake, not the games. She'll remember how it felt. That her mom made a day just for her.
She asked to sleep with a party crown, not the sparkly one Claire brought. The paper one I drew with markers.
That's love.
I think so. I hope so.
So what's next? Wine?
Bubble bath. Face mask. A nap. Maybe journaling. Then I'm making a scrapbook. Every receipt, every sketch, every ounce of magic. I'm gluing it down because next time they try to rewrite the story, I'll have proof.
Oh, a receipt scrapbook. That's iconic.
Not just receipts, memories. Mine, Emma's, not theirs. I think she felt loved. I think I did okay. You know what's wild? I just remembered Claire didn't even bring a gift.
Wait, what? Not even a card?
Nothing? She showed up in designer heels and empty hands, but took photos like she was the birthday queen. I swear, if she could, she would have signed the cake.
With a hashtag, stepmom goals.
She tried so hard to be the main character in a story I wrote.
And flopped. Because you can't fake real effort.
I remember Claire saying once that aesthetic is everything. You know what I think? Effort is everything.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Alex hasn't messaged since last night.
He's nursing his ego, probably sulking.
I don't care. For once, I feel free. I stopped managing his emotions like a second job.
That's healing.
You know what Emma drew this morning?
What?
Just me and her, standing beside a big pink cake. No one else.
I'm sobbing already.
She said, "It's us, because we made it happen." I asked, "Where's Daddy?" She said, "He just came to eat."
That child has X-ray vision.
Kids know. They always know.
You gave her security. That's more powerful than balloons.
She didn't even unwrap them. They're still in the plastic.
Because she didn't come to give. She came to be seen.
And now she's mad she was seen through.
Pacing her living room with phone in hand. I want to scream that line from the rooftops.
I'm not even angry now. Just done. Done hoping he'll show up as a father. Done tolerating disrespect in glitter packaging.
Yes, yes to all of that.
Look at this. Emma in front of the banner. She looks radiant.
Send it to me. I need joy today. Oh my God, this is better than any Pinterest board.
It's not even staged. She laughed because I told a bad joke. She was just happy.
That's your legacy.
And you know what? I'm not hiding anymore. I'm going to share this whole day, not for likes, but for truth.
Do it. Let the world know what a real mother looks like.
Posted.
You just broke the internet.
I just broke the silence.
You already have comments. People saying they cried, saying you reminded them of their own mom.
I didn't expect that. I just wanted to reclaim the moment.
You did. You claimed it with grace and glue sticks.
Glitter is forever,
Like love.
but less vacuum friendly.
True, but so worth it.
She slept with the crown all night,
She's protecting her throne.
and I'll protect her from false narratives, from performative parenting, from people who only show up for applause.
From Alex.
Yes, even from him if I have to.
I know it's heavy, but I want to tell you something.
Go ahead.
You're not just a mom, you're the home.
That hit. Because sometimes I feel like just the structure, but today I felt like the warmth inside.
That's because you are.
You know what scares me? That someday Claire will marry him and try to erase me.
She can't. Emma's roots are too deep.
I hope so. But you've seen what charm and filters can do.
Filters can't erase truth.
Claire's truth is polished. Mine is permanent.
Exactly. One smudges with time. The other becomes legacy.
I needed that. I needed to hear that I'm not invisible.
You're the story. The photos, the cake, the scent of balloons at sunset. Claire was a shadow trying to stand in front of the sun.
I wish my mom had seen this. She would have been proud.
She's in you. She's in that speech. In Emma's laugh.
She loved birthdays. Always said, the effort is the gift. Now I understand.
You gave the ultimate gift.
Not just the party, but the memory of being chosen over and over again. Even when it's hard.
Especially then.
Thank you for being my sanity through this.
You don't need me, but I'm glad to be here.
I needed you more than you know. I think I'm going to sleep peacefully tonight. For the first time in a long time.
You deserve that.
We both do.
Did you see Claire's story last night?
Number, I turned my phone off after we talked. Was it bad?
She posted a photo of the party, zoomed in on the cake with her hand near it.
Oh, of course she did.
Caption said, "Sometimes the magic is in the details."
She used an emoji?
2. There was also a heart.
Unbelievable. She didn't even stay until the end. She left when the real cleanup began.
Of course, magic disappears when the broom shows up.
I didn't want to check socials today. I wanted to just live in the afterglow of what we did.
But people like Claire want to rewrite the ending.
Not this time. I'm going to post again.
Yes, yes. Drop the truth gently. No shade, just light.
The cake was sweet, but watching her smile, watching her know it was all for her, that was the real sugar.
Perfect.
It's up. Oh, Claire replied. Funny how some people need credit for everything. I'm stunned.
She's digging her own grave
I haven't even mentioned her. Not once.
because she knows. Guilt doesn't need a name tag.
Do you think I'm being petty?
Number, I think you're drawing a boundary, one that should have been drawn years ago.
I've spent so long letting them walk all over my quiet. And now that I'm speaking, they call it noise.
It's not noise. It's music. Truth always sounds loud to liars.
She's still celebrating. She's having a tea party for her stuffed animals.
I love that. She's holding on to the joy.
I wish I could bottle this moment before the world teaches her to doubt it.
She'll be strong. She has you.
Sometimes I wonder what she'll remember. Will she remember the stress, the tension, the missing dad, or just the pink cake and music and laughter?
She'll remember the love. Kids always feel what's real, even when they can't explain it.
I hope you're right.
I know I am. Besides, she already chose you.
What do you mean?
She could have sat with them. She could have run to Claire's arms. But when it mattered, when you picked up the mic, she came to you.
I didn't think of it that way. But you're right. She ran to me.
She knows where home is.
Alex texted just now. You've made things awkward for Claire. Emma sees it. Excuse me? Emma sees what?
Claire's discomfort with being exposed, or Alex's discomfort with being irrelevant.
Exactly. I didn't expose anyone. I just stopped pretending. I stopped clapping for the cameo when I was the one carrying the show.
You stopped clapping, and people noticed.
He says I should apologize. You were aggressive in front of children.
Oh, please. You were composed, poised. He's mistaking confidence for aggression.
He always did. He used to call me too much every time I had a boundary.
Because he was too little.
She's reenacting the party now. I just heard her say, "Thank you for coming to my magical day." That was my line.
See? It landed.
I needed this reminder today. That love echoes louder than lies.
Every time.
I just got the glitter straws I ordered. Too late.
Keep them. Next celebration's coming.
Yeah? What should we celebrate next?
You. Waking up and deciding you deserve peace.
I'll drink to that. Maybe with juice boxes.
Or wine. Or both.
He's calling now. Should I answer?
Only if your soul says yes.
My soul says no. I'm not in the mood to be gaslit over speakerphone.
Then don't. You owe him nothing.
I'll text instead. Not available for conversation today. Try respect next time. Sent.
Okay, now I'm standing and clapping in my kitchen.
I'm going to frame this. Every line is crooked and the proportions are off. But it's real.
Like your love.
I want to start journaling again. To remember these days before the world tells me they weren't enough.
You should. Write it all down. Burn the fiction. Keep the fact.
That's the plan. I'm crying again.
Because it's true. You are.
I think I'm going to make us matching shirts. Real moms make magic.
I'll wear one too. Aunties count.
They do. You've been my backup magic all week.
We're a team. And next party, I'm bringing confetti.
Deal. I just ran into Alex at the grocery store.
Number all? No.
In the baking aisle, of all places.
What happened?
He was with Claire. She looked drained. No makeup. Hoodie, not her usual polished self.
Interesting.
They were arguing over cereal. He looked up and saw me. Froze.
Did you say anything?
I smiled and kept walking. I was holding a box of cake mix for Emma's Just Us celebration.
Poetic.
He followed me to the dairy section, asked if we could talk.
And did you?
Reluctantly, I said, "You have 5 minutes." I have ice cream in the cart.
Strong start.
He said he feels like he's losing Emma.
I wonder why.
He said, "She doesn't light up when I come around anymore." I told him that's because she knows now. She knows who shows up and who just appears.
How did he take that?
He looked like I slapped him, but didn't deny it. He asked if we could reset. Do things more cooperatively.
So now he wants to be a team.
Exactly. Because the audience isn't clapping anymore. and Claire's mask is slipping.
Do you think he means it?
I think he misses the illusion of being seen as the good dad. I told him, co-parenting isn't a photo op.
Oh, you're on fire lately.
I'm tired of walking on glass. If I bleed either way, I might as well walk straight.
That line belongs in a book.
I'm thinking about writing it all down. Everything. The fake smiles, the bounced checks, the quiet nights alone after tantrums.
You should. Put truth to paper.
I want Emma to read it one day, not to hate him, but to see me.
She already does.
I know, but I want it in ink, in my handwriting, not just whispered bedtime strength.
How was Claire with you in the store?
She avoided eye contact, which is funny, considering how bold she was in front of a balloon arch.
Courage doesn't wear well without an audience.
She looked small, like she finally realized she was a guest in someone else's story.
She was never the author.
I think that's what stings. She wanted to be Emma's a fun mom, but forgot it takes more than matching outfits.
It takes presence and patience and showing up when there's no cake.
Exactly. I'm printing this one. Emma and me sitting under the streamers, frosting on our noses.
That's the real story.
That's the one that matters. Here's phone buzz again. Alex just texted, I saw your post. It felt targeted.
He's still on that. You didn't even name him.
He said, it made Claire cry again. Good. Maybe her tears will water the roots of honesty.
That's poetry.
He wants me to take it down for the sake of harmony. But harmony doesn't grow from silence. I'm not deleting truth just because it's inconvenient.
Keep it up. Let him stew in discomfort.
I told him, you had a chance to make your own post. You chose to pose instead. He hasn't replied.
Because he can't. There's no defense when the truth is so clean.
I wish it didn't have to be a battle, but I won't raise my daughter in delusion.
You're not battling him. You're protecting her clarity.
She asked me today why Claire never helps clean.
I'm listening.
I said, some people only like the party, not the preparation. Emma nodded and said, that's why you're tired. You did it all. I said, yes, baby. And I'd do it again.
That child sees everything.
She does. I'm proud of her.
And of yourself.
Working on it. I've lived too long in survival. Celebration still feels foreign.
But you're learning.
Yeah. One candle at a time. One cupcake. One text I don't respond to.
That's growth.
That's healing. That's me stepping out of the shadows I didn't even know I was in.
I see you. I always have.
I'm finally seeing myself too. I used to dread birthdays. Too much pressure. Too many expectations. Now, I want to plan every single one.
Because now they're yours.
Mine. Heron. Not theirs. Not for optics. Not for social media. Just for us.
That's how legacy begins.
You're not going to believe what Emma said tonight.
Try me.
We were brushing teeth. Totally normal evening. And she just goes, Mom, why do some people pretend to love you?
Oh my God.
I almost dropped the toothbrush. I asked her, why do you say that? She said, because Daddy hugs me like he's being watched.
I'm speechless.
She's 8, and she already sees the performance.
That girl has more emotional intelligence than some adults I know.
I didn't know what to say. I just held her and said, some people are still learning how to love.
That's graceful.
Inside, I was crumbling because I know she's been watching everything. Every missed pickup, every forced smile, every fake laugh.
You're doing damage control and heart surgery at the same time.
It's exhausting, but I won't stop. She deserves a mother who tells her the truth, gently.
You're giving her a soft place to land.
She keeps it under her pillow.
That's her security blanket.
It's wild, isn't it? We think they won't remember details, but it's the feeling they hold on to.
Exactly. It's the feeling of being prioritized.
Alex texted again. You've turned her against me. No accountability, just blame.
Classic. He's not mad at you. He's mad the mask slipped.
I told him, she's old enough to observe. I don't tell her what to think. I show her what's real. No response.
He's not equipped for real.
You know what? I want to throw another party.
Yes, yes you do.
Just us, Emma and me. No guests, no pressure, no timelines. Just joy.
What's the occasion?
We survived. We're still here. We love each other loudly.
I will send confetti and a banner that says Quiet Joy Matters.
Perfect. I realized something last night.
Tell me.
I'm finally mourning the version of motherhood I expected. I thought I'd be partnered, balanced, less tired.
That's a deep grief.
I didn't even know I was holding it until I looked around that party and thought, I did all of this alone. And for a moment, I felt bitter, then proud.
It's okay to feel both.
Do you ever wonder if the exhaustion will ever go away?
I don't know, but I think the loneliness fades, especially when you start filling your life with truth instead of pretending.
That's what this week has been, a purge of illusions, of their projections, of my silence.
And what's left?
Me, raw, but real, and Emma, whole.
I love this version of you.
Me too. I think we'll take a trip. Just a small cabin, board games, cocoa, stars.
Do it. Disconnect. Reconnect.
I'll call it our reset retreat. No phones, no Claire, no commentary.
Just healing.
And pancakes.
Always pancakes.
I gave her my old brushes. She said, "Can I paint our party?"
I can't. I'm weeping.
I asked what she remembers most. She said, when you said, "just for you," she remembers the words.
That's everything.
I'm keeping that sentence forever. I might get it printed on her wall. Just for you.
That's a mantra now.
It's her anchor. And mine. I think we're gonna be okay.
I know you are.
I don't need Alex to be the father I imagined. I just need to keep being the mother I chose to become.
And that, my dear, is enough.
Actually, it's more than enough. It's magic. The kind they can't copy. The kind you can't fake with filtered photos and empty toast.
Only built with time, and tears, and glitter.
Always glitter. We had our Just Us party tonight.
Tell me everything.
No theme, no decorations, just homemade pizza, music, and dancing in socks.
That already sounds perfect.
Emma made a sign that said, "Mommy and me celebration." She spelled celebration wrong. It made it even better.
I can picture it.
She made me wear the paper crown again. I didn't even argue. I wore it through the entire pizza. Grease and glitter.
A true queen.
She asked if she could make a speech. I thought she was joking, but she stood up on the chair, held a juice box, and said, "Thank you, Mommy, for always being here even when it's hard. And for making me feel like the only kid in the world."
I'm crying again. That child is pure light.
I couldn't even speak. I just hugged her and thought, this is what matters. Not Alex, not Claire, not the noise. Just this.
She sees you, all of you.
We made a fort after pillows, blankets, twinkle lights. She called it the Magic Cave.
That's what you created. Magic.
We laid there for almost an hour. She fell asleep on my arm. And right before, she whispered, "Can we do this every week?"
My heart.
I said yes, because why not? Why do we wait for birthdays to make kids feel chosen?
Or for pictures to pretend we're present.
Exactly. We chase perfection. But this quiet joy, it's where the real love lives.
You're shifting everything.
I feel it. I used to think I had to compete. With his new life, her filtered smiles, their curated chaos. But now I see there's no competition when you're already enough.
Say that again.
I am already enough.
That should be embroidered.
I might actually do that. Put it in a frame, hang it above our kitchen table.
So every breakfast starts with truth.
I didn't expect this journey to feel sacred, but it does.
It is. Because it was forged in truth and choice.
I chose her. I keep choosing her, even when I'm tired, even when the world makes noise about who looks better in photos.
Emma knows. She'll grow up knowing the difference between attention and affection.
I think that's the best thing I can give her. Clarity, not bitterness, not competition, just clarity.
That's power.
Alex sent one final message tonight. I hope you're done dragging us. Emma will resent you one day.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't even reply. I just looked at Emma asleep in the fort and thought, there is no resentment here, only rest.
That's all the proof you need.
It is. I'm not angry anymore. Just done. Done explaining. Done overcompensating. Done waiting for a man to show up when the child already has a mother who never left.
That's the kind of done that sets you free.
It is. Even unconscious, she knows where the comfort is.
That right there is your legacy.
I think I'm going to print a photo album, not just of the party, but of the quiet moments. The grocery store giggles. The rainy day couch forts. The bedtime whispers.
The real stuff.
Yes, because she deserves to remember this life not as a series of performances, but as a story of presence.
You're writing that story every day.
I just didn't realize how powerful it was until she said, "You made it just for me."
That one sentence could rewrite every book on parenting.
I hope she carries it forever. I hope when she's grown and someone tries to love her halfway, she remembers how full it felt to be loved all the way.
She will.
And when she's a mother, if she chooses that path, I hope she hears my voice in the back of her mind. Show up, even when no one claps.
I'm crying again, but this time it's not grief. It's reverence.
I feel it too. She's safe. She's soft. She's loved. I think that means I did it right.
You did. You really, really did.